Welcome again to Fashion by Faith. My name is Kalifa, and this is where we are rooted in faith and draped in style. This is episode 5 of our series where we are diving into Ephesians 6:10 through 18. We're just talking about the armor of God. And today we are discussing the helmet of salvation. And you're probably wondering, Kalifa, I don't see a helmet around. I don't see a hat. How are we going to be discussing the helmet of salvation? And I just see small, sparkly things on the table. Well, these are brooches, and similar to a helmet, they have fasteners at the back that adjust and fasten on any set of fabric to your clothing. These fasteners come with small pins that can go in and honestly fasten and attach itself to anything that you have. Now, the helmet of salvation has me reflecting on 3 things. It makes me reflect on the fact that I am chosen, that I can be renewed in Christ, and that I am redeemed. And it also has me identifying a story where I started my love of brooches. You see, as a little girl, I would see my mom come in, and when she's getting ready for church, she is a woman of great detail. If you wonder where I get my style from, that's definitely her. She has a brooch collection like none other, collecting them through the years from her time both in the Caribbean as well as when we were living in Brooklyn, to even her time now that she lives in Atlanta as well. She has a collection that shines so brightly. And each brooch has a specific purpose. It goes with different outfits. She attaches it to either scarves or bags or dresses or suits. They are all clasped and they have the most beautiful adornments on any of her outfits. I refer that to our helmet of salvation. How are you fastening yourself to what God is saying? How are you fastening yourself to the gift of salvation that He has given us for free? We don't have to do anything for this gift. We don't have to do anything to be chosen. We already are. So let me choose a brooch and show you how you could actually work this into your outfit. We're talking about fasteners and fastening your life and your faith to the salvation of God. So when I think about this particular brooch, you see that I'm wearing something more of a silkier, shinier fabric. It's pretty lightweight, and you're probably thinking maybe this can puncture or rip it. Well, this particular fastener is not damaging at all, and I can just kind of place it right here on my left-hand side and fasten it really easily right on this portion. And it matches so beautifully with the outfit that I'm currently wearing. And you're thinking, okay, well, if it's not that brooch, well, what other brooch? Because you have quite a few here. Let's say I chose this leaf that has different colors in it. It has purples and pinks and some bronze colors. The fastener looks different and is positioned differently as well. Still a fastener, but positioned differently, and does the exact same thing. That is similar to our belief and our fastening in our salvation. When you are fashioned to your salvation, just as I have fastened myself to this brooch, this fastener here, when it goes on, I'm able to either tilt the brooch this way, I can tilt it on this side as well, and it provides some extra detail, or dare I say, razzle dazzle to any outfit. When we think of that free gift of salvation, we can use it in our daily walks. Being chosen, just like selecting a brooch, means that you are able to know that you are completely and solely God's. You can fasten yourself to someone who has already picked you. You don't have to do anything. There is nothing that you can do or not do to honestly be chosen by Him. Now, what does it mean to be renewed? Sometimes, similar to the story that I've mentioned about my mom, there may be vintage brooches. Some may be a little bit older, and the fastener may need some adjustments. It needs something new. Being renewed is no problem. We all go through different seasons in our life, and maybe you need a fresh set of outlook or eyes on what it means to have this free gift of salvation. That's no problem. Similar to how fasteners can be fixed and be put back on to a particular brooch, you can also be renewed in Christ today. And the final aspect of this is, of course, redeemed. God can restore and redeem anyone, no matter what you've been through. Honestly, my mother's brooch collection truly rivals my own that I have here, and it is something that has stood the test of time. She has cleaned them, and she has truly cared for them in the similar way that God has cared for us. And his free gift of salvation, when we fasten ourselves to that, provides us to continue to be chosen, to be renewed, and to be fully redeemed in him. And just like these brooches are shining so brightly, I want you to remember that your salvation should shine brightly through your daily walk. And it is something so small that we honestly at times forget needs to be placed on us daily. Just like how, of course, without the adornment of the brooches, my outfit still looks good and it's great. But you know what takes it up the next level is remembering that I can add things such as a beautiful brooch. And you know what's going to take your walk in Christ to the next level is remembering his free gift of salvation. That you've already been selected by God, that you've already been renewed in his spirit, and that you can completely be redeemed by all that he has to offer you today. Continue to fasten yourself to the gift of salvation and to God's principles of knowing that daily you are his, you are loved, and your faith is truly rooted in him. Now, I thank you for tuning in to this episode, and we're going to continue to walk out the armor of God in Ephesians 6:10-18. Remember to fasten yourself to God daily. And it doesn't matter, maybe at times you may have a broken fastener in your life. You may go through a season that's very hard and you can't find yourself attaching yourself to him. It's okay. You're still chosen and he's still here to love on you always. As always, like I love to say, when you have God as your designer, your fit will be flawless. Keep it locked on my YouTube channel. Make sure to like and subscribe and share this video, and place down in the comments below how you plan on fastening your life to God on a daily basis. Let's have an open communication and a dialogue within this community of how we're going to live out these principles daily. I'll see you in the next video.